Just a minute here doing final prep stuff because of course everything changed. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hello? Hello there. Music. Let's turn the music on. There we go. Welcome to the shop. Well, as it is right now. It's still a work in progress, but here we are. We're here. It's cooled down a bit. It is currently, oh, wait, it's currently 27.2 Celsius in here. It was 30 earlier, and I did the big brain move where I took my fan and I open the garage door, the door to the house, and I put the fan there, and then I cranked the AC in the house, and I blasted cold air into the garage, which you're not supposed to do, but we did it anyways. Yeah. Let me find the manual here. Rook build guide. There we go. Get that open. Put that over there. Good there. Okay. Cool. So yes, this is the first official real studio set build. We're building the Rook today, or at least we're gonna start on it. For those that don't know what the Rook is, it is me trying to figure out what button does what. This is a Rook. So we're building a Rook using a Fabreeko kit. Mark 1. So this is the kit we are building. So the Rook is a mostly printed 3D printer. Funnily enough, this is very much what the V0 was originally kind of supposed to be before it became what it currently is. And it's fun watching people turn a Rook into what the V0 became by putting extrusions and whatnot on it, because you see the internal, you know, monk or hamster on the wheel turning in your head when you do that kind of thing. So the Rook is a mostly printed 3D printer. I've got a whole box of printed parts here, and I got a box of parts from Fabreeko with some goodies, and we are going to be building this kit. So first off, shout out to Fabreeko. This is, while not a sponsored stream series, the kit was provided by Fabreeko free of charge on the condition that I build it. So link for them in the description. Is not an affiliate link. I don't think they're doing an affiliate link. I don't think Fabreeko does affiliate link, but they're not doing any sales because of the slim pickings on the margins on these. So if you're interested in getting one, link in the description, go check it out. While you're down there, like the smash button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, take care of that as well. And then also, every stream we give away a spool of Polymaker filament. Link in the video description, enter for your chance for that. Hopefully I set that up. Did I set that up? Un momento. I did set it up. Okay, we're good. We're good there. We're good there. So yes, so excuse the scuffness. That's not even the right camera. You can see the fan. This camera's off right now, so it's showing the last image of this camera, and you can see what I did to cool off the garage there. So that's how I cooled it off, and the temperature's already going up. So please excuse, there will be some scuff. I brought some tools. I got my LTT store screwdriver. I got everything I think I'll need, but we probably will be running downstairs to grab some stuff because, you know, I'm in the process of moving everything that we use to build printers down there to up here. As things go on, hopefully production qualities improve because right now the lighting's kind of shit. Oop, I gotta turn that light on. Want that light on. There we go. Production quality is kind of shit, but I do have the good camera up here. So at least you got 1080p and not like you have actual bit rate and frame rate and decent audio for once. Yeah, Double T, $10. Cheers. Also, I'm gonna be looking down a lot because I'll show you the setup right now. So in terms of scuff, as of right now, that camera isn't working. Overlay, secondary camera, deactivate, activate. Activate. It don't want to work. Okay, so this cam, oh, okay. So I've already run into the first issue. We have a computer out here. We'll use this camera, there we go. We have a computer out here, look, I'm running the stream off a computer, an actual honest to goodness desktop. It's got power. See, I have 2 cam links. I can't use them. I can use one of them. So fun thing of Windows and cam links. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's a Windows thing or it's all computers, but you can only have 2 cameras per USB bus. That's it. 2 cameras per or USB chip or whatever. So you can have a million USB ports or however many, but you can only have 2 cameras per controller chip for USB. And we did kind of go with a budget one. It's a budget motherboard. It's an i3 12100. Because at some point I'm going to put a HDMI capture card in there and we won't have to worry about it. But right now, I've got 3 cameras plugged in there. And this motherboard only has 1 USB chip for all the stuff in the back. So, yay! So unfortunately, I don't have a mobile cam yet. So we only got 2 cameras. We got this camera and we've got this camera. No full overhead camera yet. So there's that. But at least we have proper bit rate. We got like 12,000 kilobits, 1080p 60. You know, this camera's a 30. No PCI. I could put one in. I probably actually won't because I'll be putting a USB splitter, and then once I get, if I put one in, I'd be taking it out as soon as I get the HDMI capture card. Because that's pretty much the only limitation is once I have an HDMI capture card, it's fine with daisy chaining USB at that point. What else? Yeah, we're getting there. So camera's on a tripod. Nothing's in its final position. How do I get a serial request when Reddit doesn't work? I don't know. The Reddit's still down because Reddit yeah, I don't know. We're figuring out an alternative for Reddit because Reddit's shit. What about the controller? I could do that, but the thing is, I got the Bluetooth plugged into that. I'll figure it out later. We don't need a mobile camera today anyways, because we're building a Rook. So, look at this. I got a box of printed parts. Everything here was printed on a V2, except for this panel. This panel was printed on a, you can't see it in this camera angle, a bamboo, because it's a multicolor ABS print. And it's still warped a little bit. Oh. So we got that. Oh, Voron, oh yeah, there you go. Okay, our Voron Core XY is open for serials. The chat Voron subreddit is still closed for the Reddit protest. By the way, I find it hilarious because I'm an admin on that Discord or on that subreddit. I see when people are like, hey, can I get access? And we're like, no. And they're like, well, I'm going to start my own Voron subreddit. It's like, this is the enforcer. Like, you not know the Voron team runs this Reddit. It's not like some randos. It was a Voron community decision. Either way, forum. Oh, by the way, yeah. Sanity brings up a good point. Voron has a forum. Go to the forum. Go there. Like the subreddit shit. Reddit is shit now. Okay, go to the Discord or go to the Voron forum if you want to chat Voron stuff. And then just use the one subreddit for cereals until we figure out something else. So Phil R, $4.99, cheers. Minor tweaks with this kit may track the Fabreeko instructions better. Do you have a link to the Fabreeko? Are there instructions for the Fabreeko? Do they have a separate manual? Is there a separate manual? Instructions? Okay. Oh. Yep. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got some manuals here. So, first things first, I forgot to get my soldering iron for the heat sets. So, luckily, I'm gonna go do that. In the meantime, y'all got a baby. Mute. There we go. That the whole time. I don't know if I was muted or unmuted. Anyways, baby's in charge. I'll be back in a second. I have returned. I gotta move him to his right spot. He's not in the right spot. You go there. There we go. Okay. So let me plug this in because I'm gonna need some power. Oh, good thing I bent the shit out of this. Okay, so you plug in here. And then you come over here. And then you plug in here. There we go. Stretch the cable out and let that do its thing. Okay, so we need to get some parts here. So we got what? This part, this part. First step is put all the heat sets. If you're not familiar with this, Nero 3D has a couple good videos on it. I like that guy. He knows what he's talking about sometimes. I'm subscribed to him. Are you? Have I seen the 3D P90? Is it like a P90? If so, I'm not American, so I can't do that kind of thing. I'm not allowed to play with the pew pew of the DIY variety, unfortunately. Okay, so I think that's it for heat sets. So that's that. Where's the hammer of Nima? Also, today is Canada Day. So if you're wondering why we're live so early, it's because it's Canada Day and there's fireworks tonight, as long as, you know, the thunderstorms hold off. So I don't know how long we're gonna go to, and I don't know exactly when we're gonna end. So yeah, we're playing it by ear. Also, it's hot as shit in here already. It's gone up a degree already. It was just over 27 and now it's 28 in here. So we're gonna play it by ear, see how long it goes. I'm hoping to have the ceiling insulated this week. I gotta call a guy to get that done. So that way, hopefully I stop bleeding so much heat in during the day, so. Oop, that's getting hot. Speaking of hot, soldering iron's hot. Okay. So we'll do this in order so I don't accidentally screw it up. So there we go. Starts a space heater. Well, it's already quite warm in here already, and it doesn't help that, like, you know, I've got a computer cranking away over there. I've got, you know, there's quite a few devices in this room that put off heat. Also, there's a chance there might be thunderstorms tonight, so there's, we'll see how that goes. Heat pump ductless. I probably will be putting a mini split in here at some point. I gotta wait till I get the ceiling insulated first to see how much it's needed. It would have been nice if I had a window in here where I could just, you know, just put a cheap $100 window unit and call it a day and only run it when I'm streaming, or like turn it on an hour or two before I'm streaming. That would have been great, but alas, poor Yorick. That ain't not something I can be doing. Also, I don't know, how long does it take to build one of these? Because I don't know how long it takes to build one of these, and I've got nothing to go off of. Under 4 hours? Okay. Yeah, the Rook goes. So the plan is basically, if we happen to get the mechanicals assembled today, that's where we're calling it. Because, I don't know, I think that would be a good place to end off. If we get that far, or at least get to the tool head, but then again, the tool head's like 3 parts. So, we'll see. Do not put silicone wires in drag chain. Yes, don't do that. They get destroyed. Also, it would have been really nice if I had one of those heat sink or heat set presses right now. And if you're wondering, oh, these don't go through. Okay, I guess they're blind joints or whatever. Yeah, those are blind holes. Shit, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh well. Must not have been important. On-screen chat is frozen. Is it? No, it's moving. There is a little bit of a delay. There is a bit of a delay. But for those wondering at home, these parts are all printed in Sparta 3D, Galaxy, ABS, and ASA. Mobile clients break on you. Well, the on-screen overlay is embedded in the stream itself, so you shouldn't really have, that shouldn't break. Like if it's breaking, I will see it broken, and it seems to be working. Although I gotta move it because some of these chats cut off a bit, so I gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to have 2 different overlays. I'm gonna have to make an overlay for the garage, And then I'm gonna have to make an overlay for downstairs because the layout is different. Yeah, I know the last line is cut. Fine, I'll fix it. Because you guys are pointing it out, I'm gonna fix it now. Streaming tools, overlays, edit. There we go. Is it better now? Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, Pulo's good. Pulo's good. Pulo says it's good. Okay, it won't let me like... what the heck? Why? There we go. Dang it, there's a little gap. Yeah, whatever. Deal with it. You complained and now you got to deal with it. I'll fix it later. I'm gonna have to adjust it all. I did a short little stream earlier today on just sorting this out, like a little test stream. Sound is greatly improved, less echo. So that's a combination of two things. And the biggest thing is an actual proper computer running the stream that can actually push proper bit rate. So with proper bit rate, it's less crunched. Also, I've got a whole pile of shit in front of me here, just to kind of break it up. There's stuff on the desks. I've got stuff on the shelves. I basically purposely left it messy to clutter things up so it's less echoey. And then I am borrowing my lav from downstairs. So I'm not running the DJI lav, I am running the Rode lav. Somebody gifted me a lav to try out, and I tried it, I didn't like it. It was too tinny. Like if you were in the test stream, the audio should be better now than it was in the test stream because I'm using my lav. Door color. Oh, we'll talk about that after this. But I've got some color swatches, and I'll need your opinions. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I need the bed. The bed. Great excuse for it. Yeah, it's to help with the echo. Also, I'm realizing I kind of really want to get a full frame camera for out here, just because of the field of view. Because right now, this camera that I'm looking at right now, and I don't have the budget for it, which really sucks. So we're gonna have to live with this current setup. But it's an APS-C with a Sigma 16. So if this is what you're seeing, if I went to full frame, you would get like this much more, which means the camera could be closer. Because right now, this camera's about 5 feet away from me. And I want it closer, so it takes up less room. I want like, actually I could move it closer. Should I move it closer? Because this is dead space, but I need something. I can't be sitting, like I can't be like this. If I'm like this, it's annoying. But you lose it. I don't know, we'll figure, that's the problem. You get so picky with your setup after a while. Especially when it's new, it's like, I don't like this. Oh my God, there's a lot of heat sets in this one. Do I have more heat sets? I'm running low on heat sets already. Unless there's another baggie that I missed. Oh, I got some short ones here. Oh. Are there two different types of heat sets in this? I'm assuming there's two different types of heat sets. So I put big ones in here, so I'm assuming these ones get the little ones. And same here. Okay, if I need more, I got more downstairs, so it's not a huge deal. Where to find the swoopy single line speed thing you see on the bottom? I have no idea, because that print is pretty much good for getting you internet points, and it's not a practical like test print at all. It's a big swoopy print because it allows you to print. It'll look good no matter how shit your printer is at speed, as long as you have enough flow. So it's kind of a, it's just a demo print. It's a trade show demo print. It's like vase mode. Frank, thank you for becoming a member. What is to go shorter focal length, wide lens? I could. I'm cause so this is Sigma 16. It's a 16 mil APS-C at 30. It's actually cropped a little bit APS-C because I'm running 30 frames per second instead of 24. I could go to 24 frames per second, but I'd rather stick with 30. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I could go to like a 12 mil lens or something. The problem is if you go too much, it gets distorted. I don't want it too distorted. What CNC is that? This one? It's a Congo Robo CNC that we've modded. Do I want wider or tighter? I want compact. That's what I want. I want the most compact setup I can get, which means the camera close to me. So I want you to see me and my whole desk that I'm working on and some of the background. But I don't want it to look like, you know, we're doing some sick grinds on a late 90s skater video filmed on a VX100 or VX1000 with a depth lens on it. So I want tighter. No, I want this field of view. This is actually a field of view I like. I like this field of view. I just want to be able to do this with the camera closer to me. Because it allows me to be, you know, use my space more efficiently. Modern lenses have a little distortion. I know. I'm keeping an eye on the used market. I'm hoping an old Sony A7 series pops up. I would love an old A7 series. One of the ones that I can do 4K on, because those are full frame. That would be really nice out here. I don't have enough of these heat sets, I think. I gotta go get more heat sets. I might have enough, we'll see. See if Fabreeko hooked me up or if he... I gotta go digging. Why not use a pro camcorder? Because pro camcorders aren't cheap. And the sensors on these are better because like it allows me to do fun stuff like punch in like this and not lose any quality. Because it just crops in. I'm streaming at 1080p, but that's this is a 4K image. It's just downsampled. So when I punch in, you don't actually lose any resolution, which I like. I like being able to do the quick punch in. Especially because that way I don't have to, you know, manual zoom. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm completely tapped out on budget, so we're going to be using this setup for a little bit now. Which really annoying because this is my main camera for streams. So it's going to suck having to switch between upstairs and downstairs. So Have you done a GoPro on a drone? I haven't, because I keep my drones under 250 and I don't have one light enough. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to run downstairs and get more heat sets. So, yeah. I shall return. I shall return. I'll be back in a second. You know what, I'm just gonna give or take a few. Well, I've got some big ones left, but these were calling for little ones. So I'm just gonna go get my my heat set. I got a little tin of them. How much is my budget? None. I'm just gonna keep talking. You might still hear me. I don't know. Hey, pupper. So let's see. Hopefully my soldering iron doesn't fall. That would be really annoying if the soldering iron fell. There we go. So I got to bring up my acro bin with all this stuff in it. What dancing baby? Exactly, what dancing baby? Okay, so let's see here. So that, I got 2 to go in here. Desire for a full frame. Are you kidding? The reason for it is just less crop. It's just less crop. It's just so it's cropped in less. So that way I could have it closer instead of having it so far back. It's more crop. No, it's not. This is APS-C, so it's cropped in. Full frame, you have a bigger sensor or a bigger field of view. Are there on both sides here? Yeah, it's on both sides too. Yeah, full frame is 1. This is 1.735. And it's actually a little bit more because this crops in a little bit when you do 30 FPS instead of 24. So it's APS-C plus another, so it's like 1.4, 1.45 or something like that. Quick question, does Mini Stealth Burner work with Creality hotends? I don't know. The Creality hotends are kind of shit in my opinion. I would say get a better one. But check the folders. If there's a mount for it, there's a mount for it. Otherwise, I'm not 100% sure. A brand new high flow. They have a high flow now? Huh. There we go. So that's all those. Okay, there's 2 in the back of here. The spider. I honestly, I don't follow Creality stuff. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. We'll see. And then this guy. So this one, I'm hoping I didn't screw it up because I printed it with supports and I might have gone a little overkill with the supports. So I hope I can pop these off. Let me find a support popper-opper device. has some scissors. I don't have a garbage out here that's not full. Oh, I've got epoxy on these. I have no idea what you guys are talking about with the baby. What baby? Y'all are nuts. Y'all loco. Don't you hate it when like the layer that like the support comes off okay, but there's that the interface layer just like, no. I'm gonna stick on. I like it here. There we go. Where's my kniff? I got a kniff. There we go. These were printed with my 0.6 Revo nozzle, which my profile isn't quite dialed in, so I kind of expected to have some issues with the support. Okay. There we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, so we got 2 in the back, and there we go. Okay. I see nothing. I know nothing. That works. Okay. Iron's a little too hot. You can tell your iron's too hot if it like the heat set comes out really easily, like if you overcook it. By the way, want to hear something funny? So yesterday I had to print that that back panel off, right? So I'm like, you know what? The bamboo's loud. I'm gonna put it in the garage, right? I'm gonna put the bamboo in the garage because it's hot out here, and it's loud, so I won't have to listen to it. Guess what I hear just fine in my house right now when it prints out here. You thought you could avoid my noise by moving me to the garage. Haha, I'm just fucking loud. You're gonna hear me forever. It's like that Edgar Allan Poe thing, the thing where they parodied in The Simpsons with the heart under the floor. You'll never get away from me. The telltale heart. Yeah. The telltale H bridge. That support came off good. You wonder why I run it at half speed all the time. Did I grab the right Allen key? I did not. Hopefully I didn't. Those are stuck in there. Shit. I fused some support. I'm gonna have to drill those out. Well, hopefully I don't need it today. If not, I'll just reprint it. Not on here though. I don't have any slicers set up on this computer yet. Thin walls. There's a 6-foot section of wall that's common with the house, and it was right here on a bench that's bolted to the wall. So I don't know if it caused the whole bench to resonate or what. Proven insulation. Yeah, the ceiling's still not insulated, so that might help. Okay. So we've got the heat sets all in here. So these parts can go back in the bin. So we need attach all 4 feet to the lower frame. Okay, so let me get the feetsies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the feetsies. And what do I use? I use M8 or 8 M310. Wait, what? Oh, the feet. Okay, M5 nut and 4 M5 16. So M5 nut. Okay, so that's garbage. That's garbage. Okay. There's Sherpa parts, so M516, M525, M3, M516, okay, and then I need M5 nuts. There's M3 nuts. Got fans. Got some. I'm a big fan. Okay, maybe there's more in here. Maybe I accidentally opened it or something. Bamboo jello feet. Yeah, but I'm not putting more money into the bamboo. Fix screw kit. Here we go. Okay, M5 nuts. I probably should have found the feet too. I gotta find the feet. Feetsies. Where are you, feetsies? Build plate upgrade. Oh, I think the build. Yeah, they're in here. Forgot to put stuff in the build plate box. Okay. The concrete slab. I might do that with the shelf here. I still gotta level this shelf. First time viewing the new digs. Everyone, this is pretty much the first time for everyone. Giggity. Although I did do a few streams out here already, but they were just kind of like scuff streams. Because So I just wanted to see how kind of like everything was out here before I actually started moving stuff out here. Plus the downstairs is a mess. So Gary gifted 1 community membership. Cheers, Gary. One footsies. Oh yeah, also, if you won the community challenge yesterday, everyone replied finally, so you should be getting an email later today, or tomorrow morning, depending if we go to the fireworks or not, with your information on how to get your Polymaker filament. So, 300 kit and $150 shipping to Eastern Europe. I mean, you can't really, like, yeah, you could complain, you know, the price I could see, you know, it is what it is. It's shipping to Europe. There's a freaking ocean in the way. I'm Canadian. I pay shit for my shipping's always shit. So, welcome to my world. Now you know how it feels. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit of a pain. So this one. Ooh, wrong one. There's like, it prints like this. So like this upper wall here didn't come out too well, so the nut doesn't really, I should have printed this part like this, I think. But it was orientated like that. I printed everything as the orientation as they came. So let me I'll just pull it in. Customs in VAT. Well, yeah, I gotta pay taxes on everything too when it comes here. Nobody escapes the tax, man. Heat set. Well, I'll just press fit it. There we go, press fit. I gotta take it out. You know, it sometimes it's just hard getting the, you know, fitting everything with these nuts. They're just so hard to manage and handle, and sometimes they fall on the floor and sometimes they get in the way, but it is what it is. Hard to choose orientation. I get it. Like sometimes it's not always great. This bridge would probably print okay if it was like this. It is what it is. But it's strong. This part here where the clip, like where the socket is stronger in the orientation you went with. Maybe just chamfer it a bit. Put a little chamfer on it. That might help. Oop, and it just cracked the part in half. Shit. So, yeah, I just snapped that right in half. Torque to spec. You torque it until it don't go no more, and you back it off a quarter turn. So, excuse me while I go get my acetone. So I'm just gonna weld this back together. It's a foot. Do, 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 do. There are you. There you are. There we go. How much you size them up? Nothing. I printed everything 1-to-1. I did the test print, and like at my normal settings, everything fit. So hopefully it all fits. If it doesn't, I've got hammers and reamers, which are downstairs, which I probably should have got. Oh well. So, luckily the crack is along a layer line that you're not gonna see. So with ABS, you can acetone weld it. So go buy a bunch of these cheap little brushes. They're good for cleaning. And that's pretty much it. It's a Polymaker. No, this is Sparta 3D. Hello. When you go inside, can you run down to the print room? On the bench, you'll see this little wooden holder with a bunch of, they look like pins sticking out of it. They're reamers. Can you grab those? Thank you.
On the wooden bench?
Yeah, it's on the workbench. You should see them. They should be on the mat in front of the monitor. So yeah. So if you do a lot of ABS work, get a thing of acetone. Get these. I can't remember what these brushes are called. You can buy them like packs of 20. They're dirt cheap. And just get it and put it somewhere, because like if you're doing any cosplay or anything, like acetone welding ABS is an amazing thing, and not enough people take advantage of it. Just, you know, wear gloves and do it and not inside. Acid brush, that's what it is. Yep, that's it. Oh, hi, puppy.
Like, Mama's coming in.
There we go. Hey, get over here. Coda, come here.
Now I'll say hi.
Come here. Come here. There you go. Oh, there's the puffer. Oh. Have to make a camera angle work for this. There we go. What is it, puppy?
Very needy.
Oh, yeah, this ears.
The right ear or left ear.
This is the left ear?
Yeah. Right ear's alright.
Yeah, it's like squitches. How you doing, buddy? I just cleaned up out here and you're already getting fur everywhere.
But you have glitter over here.
I know there's glitter out here now, too. Okay.
Alright, bud.
Back to work. Thank you. Did I use the right screw for this? I did not. Or I did. Yeah, I did. One of my kitties wants to say hi. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, good as new. You can see a little bit of the acetone there, but whatever. I think it's a back piece. Oh, the color swatches, yeah. So these are reamers. They may come in handy if the holes don't fit. we'll make them fit if we need to. Okay, carrying on. We did that. Okay, attach all 4 feet to lower frame using M830 or M3 8 M310s. 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 Cool. Did I pull the 2.5 out here at least? I grabbed all the frick it, I'll just use what I got. 2.5, there we go. I started using hex drivers, and of course I didn't grab the one size I need for M3. I didn't bring out here. Do I have one for these? Okay, good. I do have the bigger one. Cool. Okay, so now I need the bottom piece. And it goes something like that. Okay, so front. So what side is that I screw up? Oh, good, that's a back part. That's a back part. Good, so you won't see my goof. That has 2 holes. Okay, 1 second here. So that's one. So this has 2 holes in it. Okay, well, whatever. We'll make it work. How do they attach? Oh, they attach from this side. Okay. It's an update. Okay. I need to get some part trays out here. That's what I need. Also, I know I keep looking down and I should be looking like that. What I think I'm gonna do is figure out a way to mount, so what I might do for the camera, because right now it's just sitting on a tripod right there. You can barely, it's where the light is. I'm gonna put a VESA arm right here, one of those super heavy duty VESA arms with like the, you know, you mount a monitor to. You can get long ones. I'm gonna put one here and put 2 of them on it so I can mount the camera to one, and I can mount like a lightweight monitor to it. That way I can have what I'm seeing here on the TV like near the camera. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Doesn't line up. Come on, line up. There we go. Also, I know they look good. I know the stainless steel screws look good. I like the black oxide screws more in kits because they're magnetic. These aren't magnetic, and I use magnetic drivers. Homemade teleprompter. I don't need a teleprompter. I don't script my stuff, so I've never used the teleprompter. I've never used a script on any video. Oh, by the way, the Murph video will be out tomorrow. It's actually already live if you're a channel member or Patreon supporter. The Murph video is already out through your usual links. So that will be up tomorrow. It's a recap with some like 3 little things that kind of I wouldn't be able to make a full video out of, so I just kind of threw together a quick demo and put them out. So Voron Trident with CNC parts and 9mm belts when? Sooner than you think, apparently. Although we're not building something new, we're modifying Big Papa Joey P. And then the VZBot kit should be here in the next week or 2. So we'll be having We'll be eating good build-wise, content-wise for a bit. The drought is over. Oop. I heard a crack. Just a little. There we go. There we go. I heard a crack. I don't see a crack. I heard a crack. Little bit of preventative reinforcement won't hurt. Remember, kiddies. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. If righty-tighty becomes righty-loosey, you went too far. When's the Mark IV? I don't know when. I ordered my Mark IV like the day they opened up, within like an hour or two of them being live, like of the announcement. So I ordered mine. Was it April 4th or April 12th? I think. So I'm hoping to get it soon. I paid for it already. I've already paid for it. Well, you guys paid for it actually. I used the Patreon. So thank you, Patreon supporters, because Bruce, it takes PayPal, which is good, because that way the government don't know that I made money. Claim your PayPal as income, folks. Don't hide it. They'll find out. But yeah, Steve, I know we were at Murph and Steve's like, oh, my Prusa shipped. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. I want mine. So it's actually, I'm realizing it's back up to 29 Celsius up here. So opening the door for half an hour before the stream and blasting, having a fan blow cold air from the house in here, it does drop it like 3 degrees in here. Well, I've lost my first screw to the floor. The problem is it comes back up. We're back up to 29 Celsius. But I do have a fan blowing on me, so hopefully that kind of helps. When new Voron? It's been a couple. What do you mean when new Voron? Like, are you talking about V24? Well, if you watch the V24 video, it lays out exactly when new Voron. Also, Voron not company, Voron not beholden to release dates. If you're unhappy with the service Voron Design has provided you, we're happy to offer a full refund. Of any products purchased from Voron Design. Go. Look at those grippers. For free? Okay. Next, stand it up. Insert the 4 8mm rods into place. Uno rod, dos rod, tres rod, cuatro rod. Ich, ni, san, chi. I know that from South Park. I will say, Gamer Subs is actually really tasty. Get out the hammer. Just tap them in. Just tap them in. A tappa, tappa, tappa. Taparoo. Taparooski. I should probably measure how deep they gotta go. A little bit more. Just tap it in. So the problem is, here's the problem with this design. There's nowhere for air to get out. So if you got a really tight fit, which in this case, you want a tight fit. You don't want these to be, you know, you don't want these to be like your first girlfriend. You want these to be loosey-goosey. However, when you try to pound these in, there's nowhere for the air to get out. So it creates like a bubble type situation. And drill. You could drill a breather hole. I'm not going to bother. Also, like what you would do in a perfect world, at the bottom of the hole, you would have like another hole of a smaller nominal size. Because also that way, what if you got to get the pin out? It would allow you to put like an M3 screw in the back and pop the pin out instead of reef it out and potentially damage it. Is that a metric hammer? No, it's German. Actually, I think it's a Lixie. So what is that? Scandinavian? These ones feel different. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is for your flat square level check. I don't know, flat square, make sure feet don't wobble. So we're good. So I'm building this on my little ghetto layout table. So, okay, grab the lower sheets and insert. They should fit snug and snap into place. Assemble. Okay, you ready? You ready? You ready? So I got my sheet. Okay, you ready? I've got. Ready? Okay. So I've got my sheet. Okay, we're making this. Okay, okay. So I've got my sheet. I've got my inserts. I got the F and everything. Got all the inserts ready, ready, ready. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. All done. Okay, so that's done. And that goes on like this. I'm gonna ream these holes out. Actually, no, that fits pretty good. Except for this one. Voila. C'est magnifique. I did it. We only got 150 likes. Everyone like the smash button. Do this now. We got prizes to give away at the end. And now, I'm not saying if you like the smash button, your odds of winning the Polymaker filament are going to improve. But now that I've mentioned it, are you going to risk it? Okay. Insert the bearings into the bed supports and center them. They are extra long on purpose to provide more support. Attach the Z and stop using 2 M36s. Oh, it's this little piece there. Okay. So let me get the bed. Let's get the bearings. Can I enter? Sure, zombie hedgehog. Although I'm sure you're like me and you got a direct, you know, you got Nicholas on speed dial. So, should I pack these bearings with grease? In a perfect world, yes. However, I don't have grease out here. Let me oh, wait, no. Do I have grease out here? I'm not going downstairs to get grease. But I might have something of lubricating qualities out here. Oh, wait. I do. I got white lithium. Where'd I put it? I got the white lithium grease. Where is it? There it is, WD-40 white lithium. Aha! Aha! Lubrication! We're gonna have a good time now. Just use KY. No, you don't use water-based lubricants. It doesn't last long enough. Not lithium for bearings. I mean, let's be honest here. This thing isn't going to see 1,000,000 hours. Like, this is like firmly in the it's good enough category. Do I have paper towels out here? I had paper towels out here. Do we gotta go to Costco? Oh no, I got some. So this is also the advantage of having being in the garage. I'm in the garage. So, Bounty, the quicker picker upper. I gotta buy shop towels, that's what I need. Actual, proper shop towels. I do have my ISO out here too. Okay, so these go in and I gotta center them. So hopefully, this part kind of warped a little bit, but we're hoping, oh, this is tight. Oh, this is gonna be tight. We're gonna be hammering these in. Put a little chamfer to guide it in. That looks centered. So this is a Lixie hammer. This is a dead blow hammer. It's actually got, I don't know if you can hear it, it's got lead shot in it. This hammer is over $100. I use this building injection molds, but these hammers are really nice because you can change the heads on them. So see, I got a black head and a green head. They're different hardness. So if you're hitting something that you actually don't want to damage, use like a green head. There's actually even a softer head, but in this case, because this is a bearing, the last thing I want to do is damage the bearing. So I'm using the green head. It's a little bit softer. There we go. And I have this because I bought it for work. Like, don't go buy a Lixie to build 3D printers. I've got a several $100 NSK pencil grinder I use to engrave my name now. You don't need this to engrave your name. This is tool and mold stuff. Also, flapper. I wish I left some of my tools at the shop when I quit. And by left, I meant they held on to them. Okay, where is the part that is the end stop piece? Okay, let me. The end stop piece, what does that look like? Is this it? Yeah, this is it, okay. So this holds on with two M36s. That goes there, okay. M36, okay. Frame has been updated with Weepul's great suggestion. Sweet. Yeah, it'll just have, like, it's a 3D printed part, so you will have, you know, there will be air, a spot for air to come out, but it'll prevent you from blowing out the hole. And it'll be easier to fit. Attach the Z end stop in place using. So am I just putting the printed part on, or is there an actual end stop I should be attaching right now? Like, is there an actual end stop here, or is this just a printed part I'm putting in for now? If I can find the hole. There we go. Just part for now. Okay. I've got somebody saying just part for now, and then somebody saying just end stop. I'll trust Phil, because I think he kind of, you know, may have designed part of this. Okay, there we go. So put that on, put that on. And then that goes on like this. Like a glove. How does it compare to the 100? No idea, never built one. Okay, attach the Y rails to the top frame with 13 M320s. Leave the shuttle keepers in place for now. I could do that. The 100 is basically somebody took this idea and went crazy and tried to make it do crazy high excels and whatnot. You can do that, I guess, but like, I'm more of a fan of the simplistic design that just kind of knows what it is. So, there we go. Keep it simple. 100 is a Rook mod. Pretty much. The 100 is somebody took a Rook and went, I want it to do crazy high excels, and then went crazy on the design and beefed it up. Whereas this kind of knows what it is. And what it is a cheap, budget, simple printer design, which I like. Okay, so that goes like that. Did I forget to put some heat sets? I forgot to put some heat sets there. I gotta put some heat sets there. I gotta put 2 heat sets in the back here. I'll do that later. Okay, so these go on right there. Is this warped? Oh yeah, that part warped a bit. Oh well, we'll be okay. We'll make it work. Oh, let's grease these up. Put some gloves on. SVO6 plus conversion. That's just build a Core XY. Leave the SVO6 alone. It's a perfectly fine machine as is. I would leave it alone instead of converting it, because then you lose a perfectly fine printer to get another printer. It's not a, like, I don't know. You guys know my stance when it comes to that kind of. I'm more of a fan. It very rarely does it make sense to completely disassemble a printer just to turn it into another printer, because you still, at the end of the day, only have one printer. I would say personally, build a Core XY from scratch. Switchwire conversions. Switchwire conversions kind of make a bit more sense, because you're taking an ender, which, you know, you hit the limits of an ender pretty quick. and make it something better. But even then, they're still kind of, they're not done a ton of, like, it's still a relatively low volume mod. Get 2 printers from 1. I mean, maybe if you had like a tool changer with like 8 stepper motors, you can somehow convert that. Okay. All I know is I'm loving how much space I have in here. I'm loving how much room I have in here. Like compared to before, there is so much room for activities. So what is this? M320s. Okay, M320s. An anchor mate to a switch wire. That was an upgrade for now. Yeah, there's so much room for activities for now. Also, don't forget, if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, link in the video description. Also, y'all see the Dune Part 2 trailer? Can't wait. What printer is this? It's a Rook by Fabreeko. And there's links in the description, along with information about it in the video description. You should read it. Ugh. Nobody ever reads the video description. Nobody ever reads the title. Hopefully not. Well, here's the thing. If you've seen the first movie, if you've seen the first Dune movie, or you read the books, you knew it was going to be a cliffhanger, because they literally ended halfway through the book. Like, it was not unexpected. But apparently there's going to be a part 3, and they're going to adapt Messiah, Dune Messiah. So that'll be interesting. Also, something like this, you may want to do what you should do with these kind of things, and start with your screws in the middle and work your way out. Don't work from one side to the other, and especially never work from the outside in, because that could actually bow a rail. But yeah, when it comes to Dune movies, I could see him doing the first one, maybe part of the second book. Beyond that, it gets a little too out there, I think. The spice must flow. Why do you think it's slowed? I don't think it's slow. What do you mean? At the beginning of 2023, there were very good developments in 3D printers. 2.4 gained a lot of hype. K1, Bamboo, Anchor. Why do you think it's slowed? I don't think it's slowed. Like, to be honest, let's be honest here. Voron 2.4 has been, like, it's actually, if anything, it may be starting to trend downwards finally. Voron's been popping off since pretty much the pandemic started. Like, in terms of like growth rate of the community in the Discord, I could see those numbers. They peaked a lot in 2021, especially 2022. A lot of people got on the Vorons in 2022. And then what happened was Bamboo came out. And then all the other companies went, oh shit, we can't, keep pumping out the same shitty V-wheel bed flingers day in, day out. So they all came out with clones of Bamboo. And by clones, I mean they came out with their own high-speed Core XY machine. which, you know, isn't exactly something new, but they all decided now would be a good time to finally do it because there's competition in the market. As for why it slows down, things take time, unless you're Creality and you try to, you know, rush out a printer when it's not ready. So it's not like you're going to see the next generation of things within the same year where the previous generation things are still coming out. You're not going to be seeing the next big, you know, printer design for a while now, because now everyone's doing high-speed Core XYs. So, and again, it's a commercial market. So why does everything, when everything settles, or if everything's selling, why, you know, if you could just keep making the same thing and making the same money. Yeah, we still get 10 to 15 serial requests per day. It's got to be down though. It was higher at one point. And some difficulties, a lot of errors or something in the experience. I've got a very first production run one because I got a review unit. I don't use mine a ton. I have maybe 500 hours on mine. I don't use it a ton. Honestly, I use it anytime I have to do multicolor ABS, and that's about it. I use my Vorons for when I need to print a lot of stuff. All this was printed on a Voron. Hans, thank you for coming to member. Do you think they'll have a larger build volume? I'm sure they will. That's a high demand thing. You know, in my opinion, people think they need a bigger printer than they actually need. I think big printers are way more niche than people realize. But the problem with Bamboo is their design is entirely non-scalable. If they want to make a larger printer, they have to make a larger printer from scratch. Like, it's not like it's you know, extrusions where you just get longer extrusions, longer rods. Their entire frame is like stamped sheet metal, so you need all new tool and molding for it. So. Bertie told you Bamboo will have a new printer by the end of the year. I've heard that last year. What do I think of the Dremel printer? I don't know. I first heard of it yesterday, and I don't think I watched Mandic's really full video on it yet. It's running Clipper. I guess one of the designers was in my Discord yesterday, and he's saying that it runs normal off-the-shelf Clipper, not, you know, hacky butchered version that some other companies are trying to put out. So. Did you get updated out of K1? No, I still haven't received a K1. Which I feel sorry for everyone who bought a K1, because that means Creality is pretty much acknowledging that the machine you bought isn't ready to ship yet. So, didn't they release a P1P last year? Yeah. So, fun fact, there's no alignment jig with this at all. It just put them on. Okay. So I put them on. It is starting to get hot out here. Overlay bugging out again. 1 second here. Refresh. Dremel Markforged. Pretty much, yeah. They're Flash Forge. Yeah, Flash Forge or Markforged. I can't remember. But yeah, they are pretty much rebranded printers. They don't design their own printers. Tappy tap tappa. Oh wait, there's a little. Oh, I can see. I can see through the hole. I don't know. Are they supposed? I think they're supposed to go all the way through. Oh, I still got a long way to go. They do design their own printers? Okay, I just remember the ones I used to see. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is a little sketchy. I'm gonna take the caps off and roll the dice so I can see where we're at, because these come all the way up till they hit the rods, I think. There we go. Ooh, yeah. That one's in. That one's in. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's moving. These are printed in ABS, so they are a little bit tighter probably. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. My screws! I'm dropping my screws! Hammer away from the mic. Oh, from the mic, well. That one's in. That one's in. That one's in. That one's in. There we go. We're good. I guess that means it's still square. How am I terrible? This is Elixir. It is a hammer meant for making things fit without damaging it. This fits and is not damaged. Ergo, we're good. Oh, I put it together backwards. No, I didn't. We're good. We're good. If this was backwards, we would not be changing anything. Although, let me get my, make sure we're actually sitting good and pretty. That one's a little high. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're good. It's square-ish. Square enough. It's less than a mil. Less than a mil. I take less than a mil. Do you take less than a mil? I take less than a mil. I'm okay with that. Oh man, I could feel as soon as I move out from that fan, I could feel the heat. It's getting warm in here. Okay. Place the motor mounts and front idlers on the top frame. 2 M316s, one each. Go to the idlers to the front. Okay. So let's get these. Okay, so that goes like that. Oh, okay, I see. There's screw holes there. Okay, cool. Okay, so what size screws here? M316s. M316s. Okay. Put the M320s away. And I think I got to fix that that missing heat set that I forgot to put in. Did I grease the rails? The rails are greased. They are sufficiently lubricated. Any Rook racing? Actually, I won't be able to race this Rook because this Rook, the electronics are underneath, so it won't do the happy dance. You can't make it spaz out, unfortunately. Which, you know, kind of sucks, actually. Wait, M316? Oh wait, go to the idlers from the front, M310s from the side, okay. Oh, okay, so these go from the front. And then M310 from the side, okay. There we go. Hello, KB3D. How you doing? Okay, retract your message then. I understand. Oh, wave. Hi. M310s. By the way, how's the background music? Is it too quiet or do you want it louder? Because I just use the same settings that I use downstairs. So I'm hoping it's okay. But if it's too quiet or too loud, let me know. There's music. Okay, that's a good way of telling. Louder. Okay. It's perfect. Music is just right, just fine. Okay. We'll leave it as is then. Mic seems a bit hot because I am hot, baby. Good. Okay, we'll leave it as is then. There we go. That's that. And now there's NEMA mounts on the back, but I think I gotta put some heat sets in because I don't think I put them in. Need the dampen. Oh, I know that I need sound deadening. I'm well aware of that. Okay, yeah, so I gotta put some heat sets in here. I forgot to put some heat sets in here. Got something in my eye. What time are we at? We're at 8:12. Okay. Actually, I could check the weather. I forgot about that. Yeah. How's the weather? It's still sunny. Yeah. Well, I've got the stuff to build some sound panels I'm going to put on the ceiling. Because right now the ceiling's the biggest flat area. Because even the floor doesn't have anything. I'm waiting to find some cheap carpet to put on the floor. But yeah. That is taking some time to heat up. There we go. Just steel cushions from the sofa. I don't think the wifey would approve of that. Am I supposed to have heat sets in the front here? Am I supposed to have heat sets in here? There's 2 holes here. Should I have heat sets here? No? Okay. Dr. Dave's Workshop gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers. Dr. Dave coming in. I'm loving the colors on this, by the way. Also, I feel that these heat set holes on the side here are maybe undersized a bit. That just maybe me. KB3D, 2 years, jeez. And Matt Shammy gifted 5 community memberships, cheers. I'm doing this so that they're flat. There we go. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. I need to get some printers on this shelf. 9 months. Okay, so we got 2 M316. Okay, and from the back. Okay, so on the side, 2 M38s and M318s from the back. So M318, M320, M316, 318, okay. Rail carriages haven't flown off. Why would they? That's what you grease them for, so they got some stiction. New set looks pretty good so far. Happy Saturday, all. Happy Saturday, David. Happy Canada Day. It's getting there. Once we get some actual proper mounting for everything and, you know, camera mounts and proper lighting, because right now I think the lighting is kind of shit. I would like more foreground lighting and less background, because right now the background's way too bright. Like, honestly, actually, what I should do, let me get the stick of light adjustment. There we go. Now I can't see shit. There we go. That's better. By stick of light adjustment, they're the ones that screw into a socket, but they got like the flap down LED panels. They're like 6500K brightness too. So because they're like pedals, you get a stick and you can spin them. And when you spin it, you turn them off. Oh yeah, this is much better. This is much better lighting. I like this more. This is better. Yeah, I can dig it. Okay, what's from the side? M38s. 36, M38. Moody. I prefer darker backgrounds. I like where the background is in definition enough that you can kind of see what's going on in the background. So you can see like the Nerf blaster, the CNC, like my toolbox or one of them. But it's not overpowering what's in the foreground. It's in the back and it doesn't glare. Yeah, the glare from the tarp was kind of bad. That will be painted. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay. This doesn't line up at all. Shit. This doesn't line up at all. So, where'd you put the swatches? We'll talk about those in a minute. Let me try this one. Does this one line up? No, these don't line up at all. Shoot, they're way too low. Paper towels are matte. Oh yeah. Put that down here. So these ones. Yeah, these aren't. They're supposed to slide into plastic, not inserts. Oh, well, there's inserts there now. Yeah, I heat set the sides. They ain't going anywhere now. Okay then. Why not convert them to heat sets? Yeah. Ah, frick. This is not gonna fit. Un momento. Un momento. I'm about to do some butchery. Where do I have drill bits? Dios míos. Avert your eyes, children. Do you know you can use an end mill or a drill bit as an end mill if you have it on the right angle? There we go. We're good. There we go. Good as new. Put a little acetone on it afterwards to hide the blemish that I took out of it. And we're good. We're good. Every other hole is heat set. Why would I not like assume that that would be a heat set? Oh. Hi, Calvin. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? He's got a big mouthful of something. What are you eating? Is it good? Yeah? What is it? What do you got in your mouth? Oh, it's a fruit by the foot. Okay. Oh, go inside. Yeah, Daddy's building a printer. Okay, quick. Which color do we paint the door? 1 second here, 1 second here. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. This goes there. Fruit by the meter. Okay, there you go. While we're doing this, you guys figure out what color we're painting the door.
Dad, are you building that?
Daddy's building a printer.
You,
What? You want to see it? Come here. So it's a 3D printer. Yeah, what? So these move. And this goes up and down. Here, move the bed up and down. Those are called rails. Is that cool?
What did those?
That's a motor mount.
What for?
You put the motors on there. How many corners does it have? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Go inside with mommy. Ah. Hey. He's looking at the screen. Yeah, that's Daddy. Okay. Okay. Oh, you can't go over there. Calvin, get it. Oh, no. You can't be back there. That's where the bad stuff is. Don't need to be cutting the grass. Okay, inside. Okay, back to work. Sure the rails are lubed. Lubed enough. Okay, so we put all that on. Okay, attach the linear X rail to the X axis using M312s and a washer and an M3 nut on each side. Don't let the shuttle fall off the ends. Okay, so that can go there. This can go here. Let's grab this. Phone's going off. Who's messaging me? I would say from Hing side all to what? So that goes like that. So what holds it on? Attach the linear rail to the X-axis using M312 button heads with a washer and M3 nut on each side. Oh, and on each. Don't let the shuttle. Okay, so I'm literally just kind of just freeballing these on, I guess. So are they heat set? Are they, or wait, M3? Where's M312? Oh, I found the rest of my heat sets that I needed. They're in the extras box. Okay. Okay, I guess they're just that and M5 washers. Where's the? Okay, M3 washers. And M312s. Where are M312s? M312. Okay. So I guess they're not lock washers. They're just regular washers. Okay. Regular nuts. Okay, cool. Where's my grease? I need my grease. Also, if you notice, I'm not like cleaning these rails. I'm just wiping off the packing grease or the packing oil. So most rails come with a lubricant on it, but it's not really a lubricant. It's just rust prevention to keep these from rusting during transport and storage. So normally they're actually, they used to come pretty gritty because the factories they made these in were kind of shit. But now these are usually made in quite decent places. So I just wipe off the excess packing oil, but I don't clean it because that way, wow, it's rust preventative. It keeps it from rusting. So I just kind of wipe them down, I grease them, and that's pretty much all I do with rails nowadays. There you go, that's it. She's grease. Oh, there we go. Where's Hector at? I'm surprised Hector's not here. Where's Hector at? Also, I might have a wrench out here. Let me see if I got wrenches out here. I don't know if I have wrenches out here. I got inch wrenches. That's super not helpful. What's the closest inch wrench that fits these? He sent me. Okay. That is too big. Is there an inch spec that's close? Nope, that ain't gonna work. I could go downstairs and get my socket set, my metric socket set. I'm just kind of not wanting to, but it looks like I am. Okay, I'm going downstairs. Back in a minute. I'm back. Okay. Where'd the music go? Did my stupid headphones disconnect? Bluetooth. Oh, no, I'm reconnected. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hector's out with the family. Okay. 6 mil? 6 mil. Aha. No, it's not 6 mil. 6 mil is too big. 5.5 mil it is. That's 4.5. Why can't I read? 5.5. Be nice if I put these all together the right way. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Challenge you to do a 1 meter race when the Rook is done. I can't with this one. This one has the electronics underneath, so it's not offset. The reason you could make a standard Rook Mark 1 do the dance and like move is because the offset weight. This one, the weight's underneath, so I can't make it do that, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm putting screw through, washer on screw, and then a nut. Oh, you can do it with the Fabreeko kit? Okay, then we'll do it. Threw him off with the early stream time. Yeah, it's because it's Canada Day. It's Canada Day, and if the weather holds out, we're taking the little guy to some local fireworks show. So, that's why the stream started early today. So, plus I wanted to get, you know, not crazy hot out here while I was still working. Because right now we're oh no, it's held off. We're at 29 still, 29 Celsius. Yeah, I really need to get a mini split out here. That nut's gone. Good evening, good night. Good night, lightweights. It's only 8:30. I haven't even got into the whiskey yet. Dragon Flame, $10. Cheers. Have fun watching the fireworks. I will, hopefully. We're hoping the weather holds out. They're calling for thunderstorms, and it's like a low, so I live in the burbs, so I'm in a little city, but like I'm near the entrance to like a road, and there's like a garage, and they do fireworks every year, and they actually put on a really good show. So last year was really nice, but this year they're calling for rain, so we're hoping it holds off. So 10:34 a.m. Scotch. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Just finished raining. Where are you at, Dragonflame? Is it supposed to be a Nickelodeon joke? No, it was Sparta 3D sent this really nice orange sparkle ASA filament that I wanted to use, and green goes good with it. So that's pretty much how we picked the colors. It's a carrot. Got a 10K portable. What did I ask for 10K about again? What did I just ask? I think it's 10K. What did I just ask? 10K portable what? Air conditioning? Oh, AC. Okay, so the problem with the portable AC, I have nowhere to vent it out here. You need to vent it. I don't have a window. If I had a window, I would just get a cheap window unit. But I don't have that ability, so. So I'd have to like put a hole in something, and then it would be a temporary hole, and I don't really want to do that. Mini split. I will be doing a mini split at some point, but I still need to get the ceiling insulated. I want to do that first, because I want to see how much insulating the ceiling does. Because here's the thing, it's actually not too bad in here unless it's been sunny and hot all day. Because what happens is my ceiling is, the attic above here is vented, right? Because it's attached to the like common act with the house. So what happens is all day the sun beats on the hot black asphalt, and the ceiling the attic space gets stupid hot. And then because it's only one sheet of drywall between the garage and the attic space, in the afternoon it radiates all that heat into the garage here. Because my house faces north, so I don't even get direct sunlight on like the garage. But because it's a shared attic space with the house, it's just all that heat just bleeds in here. So I'm hoping once I get the attic insulated in here, which I'm going to call this week and get that, see if I can get that done this week. Last week with Murph kind of threw everything out of order. So if I can get that done this week, it might help a bunch, and I may not have to put a mini split out here. It depends how hot it gets. Because if it stays like 25, I'm okay. Okay, I got a fan going, I'll be good. The summer or in the winter, I just get a little plug-in space heater, because it's only like 200. This is all the space I've got from that to there. So. Rock wool. I got rock wool in the walls. These are all insulated with rock wool. Giant concrete slab. Yeah, I'm on concrete right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Make a window. No. Okay, so I put that together, and that mounts. Attach the wire roll using M36 on each side. Okay. So let's put all these nuts away. That is a lot of nuts. Why do I have so many? I'm a little worried why I have so many M3 nuts above the ceiling. Oh, I'm not going up in the attic. Screw that. I've worked in the attic before. It sucks. I'm going to pay somebody. I'm going to exchange currency that you guys donate. I'm going to pay somebody money to go up there with the thing that does all the blown in and just fill it with cellulose. like blown in insulation. And then voila, I'll be done. Get like our frickin' 70 value up there. Money can be exchanged for goods and services? I know! Why do I have 3 kids and no money when I could have no kids and 3 money? Okay. So, you go there, you go there. Are there any indexing features on this? No. And I need M36, M36, M36. Cool. Preposterous. So I don't think I can use, yeah, I'm gonna have to use an Allen key for this. Where are my Allen keys? Sell your kids. Well, actually I only have 1 kid. Why do I have 1 kid and no money when I can have 1 money and no kid? That's a Simpsons quote, by the way. Back when the Simpsons were good, you know, before half of y'all were born. OV5648 M5. I think they're pretty, either or, it depends on your mounting you want to go with, honestly. There isn't really that big of a difference. Okay, are there any heat sets in this I got to worry about? I don't think there's any heat sets. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any heat sets in this. I think these just go in. Okay. Back in season 1. Simpsons stopped being good in season 9. And what are they on? Season 34 now? Simpsons are as old as me. Technically, they're older than me. I'm 35, so. There we go. I mean, de-racking this will be pretty easy. That works. Yeah, it's a little gritty. We'll make it work. I'll wear it in. Those are good again. I don't know. I don't have cable TV. I've got internet. Storms are almost to Detroit, about 30 minutes out. Okay, thanks for the heads up. That screw's gone. Cable TV is for boomies. I've used the term boomer. I've never used the term boomies. Oh, there's a screw. I found you. Thought you can get away. It's so funny. There's a corner right here where the fan's blowing, and the moment I step out of it, I can feel the heat. Every machine is self-tapping if you run it hard enough. There we go. A little gritty, but it moves smooth. Problem is, there's no real way to adjust these. Like, everything is kind of, it is where it is. There's no real adjustment in this system. Okay, attach the motors to the motor mounts using 4 M3 10s. Adjust the way forward and the primary wires go towards the center. Attach to pay attention to the orientation and the height. We'll fine tune those later. Okay. I yell at clouds, but that's because I work at an Amazon Web Service. That's a funny joke. Funny joke. Grab some motors. Got 2 motors. What do they use? M310s? M310s. Do-do-do. And the wires go towards the middle, it says. Okay. So you go there, and you go there. Years older. Ooh, so you're what, 55? It's funny, when you're a kid, you look at adults and you're like, oh my God, they're so old and they have all their shit together. And then next thing you know, you're 5 years off 40 yourself. And you're like, okay, fuck, okay, whatever. You know what really gets to me? When I watch a YouTuber who I think is older than me, and then they mention they're in their 20s. That's what gets me. Like, who was it? Who was it? 1 second here, 1 second here. Wait, let me pull it up just to make sure I'm right. Yeah, okay. This freaking blew me away because I've been watching this guy for years, and I always thought, you know, they were older than me. No, I'm 3 years older than William Osmond. Like, I can't remember what I was watching, but it might have been like one of his more recent ones. I think it was where he had Stefan on his secondary channel, and he mentioned his age, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm 32," and I'm like, "What the like that broke my brain." Like, what is it? Yeah, Michael Reeves is 25. Mark Rober is 43. Mark, I understand. Simon Gertz is 32. I know how old Joel is though, and I won't disrespect Joel by releasing his real age. I know how old Joel is though, so I don't feel too bad there. But still. And he's having a baby. I know, good for him. It's just so weird when it's like you like these, you know, you think like the science YouTuber who's been doing this for like, you know, what 6-7 years is older than you. He's got to be in his late 30s, early 40s. No, he's 32. It's like, what the frick? You looked at that ID quick. Yeah, I saw the 19. Yep. Probably shouldn't be playing with my eyes after touching grease, but whatever. Okay. Oh, we need the pulleys. Okay. An oldness pull. I could do this. Ready? 1 second here. You ready? I'll tell you how old you are. Because YouTube analytics. Analytics. Audience. The subscriber numbers for the last month are down big time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Are you subscribed to the channel? Subscribe to the channel. Do this now. Because the numbers over the last month aren't good. Okay. So let's see here. Where is it? There we go. Okay. So here are the metrics for my channel. It's a sausage fest. 98% of you are male. 2%, although this used to be 1%. So ladies, you're catching up. In terms of age, 25 to 44 is my premium demographic. 60% of my audience, which means I don't get the crazy big bucks ads that play to the under 25 audience, but it is what it is. But yeah, my audience trends older on this channel, which makes sense. And then there's the Frenchies. And then in terms of countries, like where y'all from, there you go. Americans are 34%. Next are the Germans, and then the Brits, and then Canadians, and then Australia, the Netherlands, Poland, Brazil, Russia, France, Spain, Italy, Ukraine, Czechia, woo! Denmark, South Korea, Japan, Austria, Norway, Turkey, Belgium, Vietnam, and all the way down to the bottom, Colombia. So yeah. So there you go. There's the breakdown. And I drilled down to the US. I can look out my front door and almost see US. Okay, so this one goes like this. Literally, I live across the river from Detroit. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one. Shit. This would have been so much better if I grabbed the right size one. Oh well. Oh, by state? Too late. I already closed it. I don't know if they show it by state. I'm sure they do, but I'm assuming it's probably a population thing. So I'm assuming like California is probably #1, and then maybe Texas afterwards and whatnot. Okay, so these we're just putting the gears on loosely because we're going to adjust them. Okay, back to the main. Okay, so we got that on. We got to make some bearing stacks now. Ooh, are we going to do bearing stacks? Yeah, we're going to do bearing stacks. Okay. So this is a proper bearing stack assembly for double bearing stack. Note the 2 shims in the middle. Always do shim bearing, bearing, shim on a single. Double is, yeah, so it's the same as a Voron stack. Okay. Install 4 using M325s. M330. M316. M325, okay. Moonshine or Highland Park 12? I don't know, but I'm starting to get warm, so I'm running out of the gamer subs here. I brought it back from Goshen. It's in the freezer. I got some Elijah Craig small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. 94 proof. Made in true small batches for balance and smoothness. So I've got this, which we, depending on, did you get any Ben Heck beer? I did not, actually. I did chat. So it's funny, Ben Heck, I know who he is because I remember watching him on YouTube like a decade ago. I think it was like putting like let me pull up his YouTube channel. Hold on a second here. But he's like old YouTube like content creator type person.
Hello, you have found.
Yeah, so popular. Yeah, I remember like watching. Okay, yeah, like these old videos, like this. I remember this one, and like the older ones where he was like shoving like Xboxes. I remember this one. So like, this is what I remember from Ben Heck from, and I don't think I ever subscribed to him, but I like those videos would pop up on. Back on the good old dig, and I watched them, and it's like, and then it was like, oh wait, I talked to him for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, I know you. It's not a bad bourbon. I know. Thanks, Doc. So we'll dig into that in a minute here. Okay, so we got some shims here, and these are brass shims, so that. Grab some of these, M325s. Okay, so these go in here and here. So there's one bearing stack in each, so hopefully this goes together quite well, and I'm not swearing a lot. We're gonna be swearing a lot. These are gonna be a nightmare to fit in here, I got a feeling. So I'm gonna flip you on its back, all the way to the oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh my god, this I'm okay, come on. I'm hearing banging this side. I'm assuming that's the little guy, but I don't know what he's doing. M5. I know it's M5. I got M5. There we go. There we go. One. I'm thinking these might have been easier to do before mounting this, because this is like trying to install it down in here is going to be a pain in the buttocks, I think, because you got to build your stack. Okay, you got to kind of stand it up. Okay, you got to kind of wedge it in there, and you can't really have a reference. And of course, those are magnetic now, so that moves. So what I'm doing, I'm using an Allen key to kind of hold it in position. I don't have any tweezers out here either. Shoot. Bolt Depot. Well, who's self-sourcing a Voron in today's day and age? I'll be honest. Nobody self-sources Vorons anymore. It's not worth it. Well, that washer went on an adventure. Don't lose that. I am, but it's a Tridex. Okay, if you're doing a full custom build, it kind of makes a bit of sense at that point. No, get back here. Oh, I think we're good. Almost. That screw is screwed up. Self-source. Well, I self-sourced my original V01, but that was, you know, back before kits were a thing. You want to know what it's like to be on the Voron team? Spend double what it costs to self-source a Voron. Go. Okay, that's one done. Is it a pumpkin? Yes, it is a pumpkin. Oh yeah, kits are so much easier now. Like I used to, if you go back, I have a video where I unboxed like a FormBot kit, a V 2.4, I think, like original 2.4 FormBot kit. And I'm like, this is, you know, buyer beware type situation. But they've gotten so much better, but people still reference that video. And I'm like, nah, it's changed, man. Kits are a heck of a lot better than they used to be. Don't buy. Very rarely does it make sense to self-source anymore. But the problem was, at first, the first kits that came out had issues. Like, I can't remember what, there was a kit that came out with V-slot extrusions. And if you've built a Voron, you know you can't use V-slot extrusions on a Voron. It don't work. You can't really fit MGN9 rails on a V-slot. They don't work. There we go. It's starting to get dry out here, which, considering it's 60% humidity, kind of surprising. Get in your hole. Fuck. I think I'm allowed to swear over that. I'm hearing fireworks. Like, it is Canada Day, but the sun's still out. Frick, I need like I don't have any of my tweezers out here. I'm trying to line up a shim. It doesn't really quite want to. I don't really have a hard stop, it's just, shoot, come on. This one stupid shim keeps... It's like wedged in the bottom here, it won't move. There we go, okay. There we go, finally. Jeez. Where's that alcohol? Where's that whiskey at? The belt needs reprinting. What needs reprinting? Oh, that snapped. Un momento. Hairline crack on there. There we go. Off just a bit, so it's not as... There we go. Snap counter. Quite a few snap counters. Problem is, I'm used to torquing stuff into metal. Okay, last one, and then I'm gonna have a drink. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's just a little crack. So this will be a good place to call it, I think. And notice your bed mount is not flush with the top of the bearings in the build. Have you seen in the guide? You can't have it flush. The bearings are, you can see here on the CAD, it's bigger. It's because the bearings are longer than the bed for stability. And it doesn't go down all the way because this stop right here is stopping it. So that's why. Do I get Brackenbridge? I don't even know what that is, so no. When is the draw? When the stream ends, which I don't know, we'll keep running. I'm gonna get this in, pour a drink, and I'm gonna go talk to the wifey and see if the fireworks are still on, because they are calling for thunderstorms, and that kind of puts a damper on fireworks. Come on, get in your hole. There you go. Nope, come on. There you go. There you go. Okay, so that's that one. Well, these hex drivers aren't that fancy. You know, it doesn't help I'm missing several of them. I'm missing one already. Okay, so so what parts might need to be reprinted or might be out of date or something? Something with the belts. One I had bad support on. Okay, so it's an anchor for the XY or for the carriage. There we go. Okay. So there we go. So there's the XY joints all in. And then what is it? M330. And then a bearing stack on the front. We'll do that. That's an easy thing to do. M330s. Are those just screw into plastic or is there a nut on the bottom? That just screws into plastic.
Hi, Daddy.
What are you doing back there?
Daddy, that is it.
You wanted to come outside. Why did you want to come outside?
Daddy, are you booty, Dad?
That is working.
It rained.
Is it raining?
No, I want to build that too.
You want to build it too? Okay. Here. You got your step stool. Step on there. Okay. So we got washers. Don't touch that.
No, that one, that one.
Yeah, you're gonna build a bearing stack.
Oh. Hey, I'll be Daddy.
You helping? Okay, so
Those are.
we need M330s.
Taking those out.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you for one at a time, okay? Hopefully these don't end up all on the floor. Okay. Can you put one washer on here? These are washers and these are bearings. So can you put a washer? Okay. And then you put a bearing. And can you put another bearing?
And for the thing.
No, other way, other way.
That way. And
Yeah.
that do it that way.
Okay, now put 2 washers.
The water that is better.
1 washer, and then 1 more washer.
One there.
And then, there you go. And then 2 bearings.
Again.
Yeah, 2 bearings again. Oh, that's okay. That goes all the way down. Okay, now 2 bearings.
That way.
That one, and then 1 more.
That one all the way.
Okay. And then 1 more bearing, or 1 more washer. I think they'll just screw in from the top, and that's it.
And
Okay.
one more
That's it. And then we take this,
bearing.
and then it just screws into plastic, I guess. Okay, so can you turn that?
Turn that. Turn that.
There you go.
Turn that. Turn that.
It's not in the camera, I'm getting it out of the camera.
There you go.
Then.
Okay. Now you need to do it all again.
Huh?
Yeah. So where's the... Oh, put that down. Okay. So we got washer, bearing. You see himself in the camera. Hey, do you see yourself? Yeah, all the way up, all the way down. Oh, oh no. Can you pick that up? Is it just supposed to screw into plastic and that's it? But it doesn't feel too secure. Like I feel like I'm just... Like, am I missing something here? No, that's it. I might put longer screws and a nut under it. I might have longer screws because it just feels very not secure. Like a bolt should come up from the bottom with a nut on it or something. There's an M5 heat set. I don't see an M5 heat set. Is there an M5 heat set? You need 55 or longer. I have those, I think. Okay, so can you put all those back in this bag?
That guy too?
Do they not include the heat sets? I don't see heat sets anywhere. Yeah, I don't see M5 heat sets anywhere. I didn't even know M5 heat sets were a thing in here. Just in plastic. Okay, yeah. It's just, if you look on the bottom, there's a larger hole, so it feels like there would be a heat set there. Hey, put them in here.
What?
All in the bag.
What was that?
Okay, you are way past your bedtime.
Fireworks.
I know the fireworks. Are they still on, I'm guessing?
I want to
Okay.
broke out a firework.
You want to go look at the fireworks? Okay, you got anything in your hands? Anything in this hand? No. Okay. Okay. Originally was designed for a heat set. Okay. I'm gonna go downstairs later and swap these out to longer bolts just for a little bit more security. You could put a nut under there. You could put you don't need a heat set. You could just have an M5 nut under there. So that's not a huge design change. Still haven't seen the fireworks? No, the fireworks are at 10 and it is 9:15. So actually, do you want to go inside with mommy while daddy wraps up the stream? Okay. Okay, go inside with mommy. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, go inside. I'm gonna close this before all the mosquitoes get in here. So that's something we gotta worry about now. Is bugs. I used M5 heat sets and M550 screws. Okay. The stock screws. I've got longer screws downstairs. I'm just saying, like, you don't even need heat sets. You could just put an M5 nut here. Like, you could just put a hex there for an M5 nut and then just done. That's a lot easier because the thing is, a lot of people have the tools, like the thing to put an M3 heat sets in. M5 heat sets are not used often. So a nut would be, especially in this case, a nut makes a heck of a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have an M5 heat set. So this is a kit. No, there is no M5 in here. I'm looking, I don't see any. All the heat sets are M3. So, okay. So, in celebration of the first real stream in this room, and Canada Day, ooh, whiskey. It's the length. Well, that's the thing. I'm worried about it pivoting out. Because right now, these are like, I can almost turn these by hand. Yeah, no, I'm kind of, Steve got his set before me. I'm like, what the heck, Steve? I want to build the Mark IV. Because I need it for a prop in the background. I mean, worst comes to worst, we do have the Tico. We do have a Tico to play with still. That will be a basement stream. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Maybe a nylock, that would work. Okay, so Elijah Craig small batch. And it is wet. I had this in the freezer. Ooh. Ooh, that smells good. That's good. That's good. Not smoke them if you got them, but drink them if you got a drink. Smoking is bad. Do not smoke. Haven't had a cigarette in 5.5 years? Almost 6 years, at least. No. 6.5 years. Is that a Texaco, that coffee pot looking thing? Coffee pot looking thing? What coffee pot looking thing? What's a coffee pot looking thing? Yeah, Grace. Oh, well, okay. What's a coffee pot? Are you talking? That's a thing of Nerf darts. Haven't had a drink. Oh, that's no fun. Well, to be fair, I can't really complain or critique. Tico thing. Oh, the Tico thing. I don't have it out here. It is a printer that's not very good. Okay, colors. Let me get the stick of light adjustment. Turn that back on. Whoa, well, oh yeah. Turning that off during the stream makes a lot more sense. Okay. So, I'm deciding to go with a dark greenish blue for the door. And that will also be the color that is on the tarp, will be a sheet of OBS, or plywood actually, to make a wall. So it'll go all the way up to the ceiling instead of the tarp just hanging there hiding my lawnmower so you don't see my lawnmower. So that will also be a dark blue. Okay, this is a grayish blue. This will be a dark greenish blue. So I've got some colors here. I know you can't really see them, but the farthest one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you like the most? Here, I'll make it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Poll. As much as I love you guys spamming chat because it helps the metrics, there's a nice poll there to make it easy. Also, enter for your chance to win some Polymaker filament. Because we're going to end the stream in 10 minutes. Why not keep the door white? Because of white balance issues. I don't want too much white in the background because with no overhead lighting but very bright lights from the front, it blows out. Like I had some 2x4s that were leaning back here and these like just too white. Like they were in that corner there. It blows it out. So it's like, that's why during the stream I use the stick of light adjustment and I unscrew that light. Which makes it actually quite dark, but I've got good light from the front, so it kind of works. The problem is these lights are way too bright. They're like 5600K. Use 4x2s instead. Funny joke, 2. Everyone's saying 2. Yeah, 2. Which one was 2? That is Baltic Depth. Baltic Depth. Baltic Depth. I think it's a Seco color. I can't remember. I think I got these colors at Lowe's. Paint the switch and cover. No, those are gonna stay white. The switches, even the trim is gonna stay white. I actually got to touch it. You can see I had to sand it. The trim's gonna stay white. I'm gonna paint this that color too. This hides my electrical box or my electrical panel. So there's my electrical panel. So I'm gonna paint this that color too. You got. What am I doing? You got a? Are you cold? Why do you have a sweater on?
Yeah.
Wubby ducky over there, so you can see him a little bit better. Hey, are you ready to go see the fireworks in a little bit? Okay, tell mommy daddy will be ready in 9 minutes.
That is it. But that is it for.
6K, 60K. That 60K is a little too bright. I should be getting. I need to get 5 to 5600K lights for temperature. Okay, yeah, I know that's a green light. Okay, go inside. You get a little bit of breeze from the air conditioning inside. It's so nice. So there ain't much left. There ain't much left on this build. So next build, I guess, is mechanicals, or is finish up the tool head stuff and then into wiring. And got a bottle of bourbon. Yeah, we're celebrating the end of the stream, so cheers. Long live the king, or whatever British people are supposed to say, or Commonwealth folks. How hot is it? 28.8 Celsius with 62% humidity. It was 27 at the beginning of the stream. It was actually 30 before the stream started, but I opened the door and I cranked the AC in the house and I had the fan blowing cold air into the garage for a bit. So. Draw time. Yeah, let's do the draw. We'll do the draw in 3 minutes. What are you doing, Calvin?
Dada, are you?
Tank! Erden, $20. Cheers. Okay, so I don't have the fancy background. I gotta import that from out here. Hey, what are you doing? That's not nice.
Go.
You want to go? Okay, well, here, Daddy will quickly do a giveaway. Okay, we're gonna do a giveaway really quick. Where did I put that? I've only got 2 monitors. I'm used to working with 3, so everything's kind of not where it normally is. Okay. There we go. Okay, so if you didn't enter, you'll have another chance for the draw on Tuesday. Hey, get out of there. Go inside. Go inside. I can hear fireworks outside. Hey, don't touch that.
What is like that?
Okay, I need a number between 5 and 10. Inside. Go inside. Go see Mama. I don't even know where the number started. Shoot, 7. I see 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, I need a name quick. Oh shoot, I don't have the thing to send it. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Phil Morris. Phil Morris, congratulations. Control copy. Let me pull up your information. You're on a different screen. Shoot, I need another monitor. This is really throwing up my flow. Control F, V. Phil Morris. Okay, got your stuff right there. Control that. NAD network. No, I need Notepad. I'll put you down there. I'll save as. I'm hoping I'm not leaking all this stuff. Save as winner. Just put that there for now so I don't lose you. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully I didn't leak your info, guy. I don't know. I've got like 20 minutes. Okay, cool. We're gonna call it there because little guy wants to go see fireworks and it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. So yeah, this is going pretty good. A few little quirks, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is fun. I'm liking this new setup. It is actually nice to have foot room to actually like work. This will get better quickly, hopefully. It's just everything's kind of temp set up for now because I don't have enough equipment to kit out both spaces. So if you're looking to get rid of some Sony cameras that do clean HDMI out, or any real camera that does clean HDMI out, let me know. I'm interested and I'm kind of reasonably priced. So we're gonna call it there. Cheers. Happy Canada Day. I will see you on Tuesday. We'll figure out where we're going from there. We'll probably be in the garage because right now I don't have the basement set up and I'm too lazy to reset that up again. So we'll figure out something to do on Tuesday. This will either continue on, we'll probably do this on Saturdays. This will probably be Saturdays until this is done. So yeah, enjoy your Canada Day if you're Canadian. If not, happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Shout out to Fabreeko for this kit here that we're using to build this. If you're interested in building one of these yourself, link in the description below. Check out Fabreeko. Again, they sent this kit. This is not a paid stream, but they are supplying this kit for the build series for your cost on the condition that I just build it. And also shout out to Polymaker for the filament that we gave away. Links to them and more in the video description. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on stuff like this in the future. Video tomorrow, if you're already a channel member, check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff. I don't know, I'm getting tired, it's hot, I wanna go see fireworks. Be safe out there. Oh, and for those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. Cheers. Be safe out there, wash your hands, and happy Canada Day. Bye. Yeah. Did that work? Oh shoot, okay, gotta mute me.